Hey, good morning everyone. I am Vinuta Prabhanjan. Hope everyone is safe and doing good. I am a lecturer specializing in biology with 3+ years of experience. I have previously worked in Sahyadri PU College. Now I have moved to Bangalore. Well, with the current situation at hand, it is suggested for all of us to adopt to the new normal of being home, yet to do our routines with respect to our education and profession. In regards to the same, Sahyadri College is organizing bridge courses for all the aspiring students wanting to learn. Today is just introduction class and I will try to explain you the basic concepts in biology. First thing, we all need to know about the biology. Well, we'll start with the meaning of biology. And again, I don't want to ask you the same questions like what is science, what is physics, what is etc. 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 Right. Directly we'll move to biology. So let's start with the amazing word or the term called biology. The term biology has been derived from the language Greek. And in Greek, every word has two different meanings. The same way, bios. Bios is nothing but life or a living things. And logos is nothing but study. Hence, study of life is nothing but biology. Now we'll say the definition of biology. It's a branch of science which deals with the study of life or living things. So it's a branch of science which deals with the study of life or living things. And the biology was coined by Lamarck. The term biology was coined by Lamarck and Treviranus. Aristotle, I'll come back. Main branches of biology. There are two main branches of biology and which are botany and zoology. What is botany? It's a branch of biology which deals with the study of plants. We are going to study about only plants in the botany. And in zoology, we are going to study only about animals. Here in botany, only plants. Here in zoology, only animals. Zoology. Zoo is nothing but animals and logos is nothing but again same study. Study of animals is nothing but zoology. Clear? Uh, the branch of biology which deals with the study of animals is nothing but zoology. Those were only two main branches and here are some branches of biology. So here comes morphology. The same way, the branch of biology which deals with the study of external structure of organisms. We are going to study only the external structures, not internal. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಮಾತ್ರ we are going to study in morphology. Clear? And anatomy, it is a study of internal structures of organisms. Internal structure ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಓದೋದು is anatomy. And physiology, study of life processes. Life processes like uh, later I'll explain you about the physiology. And histology, it is a study of tissues. Cytology, it's a study of cells and cell organelles. Entomology, it's a study of insects. Virology, you're very familiar with this virus. So it's a study of viruses, virology. Next comes genetics, study of how characters are passed from parents to offsprings. So parents in the offsprings ಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ characters pass ಆಗುತ್ತೆ that we are all going to study in genetics. The next comes embryology, the study of embryos and their development. The next, astrobiology, it's a study of evolution. Biochemistry, study of chemical reactions required for life. Phycology is the study of algae, not physiology, not psychology. It's phycology. Microbiology, study of microorganisms. That is a small naked without I mean we cannot see these microorganisms with our naked eyes. Those organisms are we are going to study microbiology. And the next comes bacteriology, the study of bacteria. Mycology is study of fungi. Gerontology is study of aging processes. Anthology is nothing but study of flowers. Angiology is nothing but study of blood vascular system. Orthology, study of joints. Cardiology, study of nucleus. Etiology, study of diseases. Hepatology is study of liver. Nephrology, study of kidney. Odontology, study of teeth and gums. Oncology, study of cancer. Ophthalmology is study of eyes. Serpentology, study of snakes. And here comes some other fathers in the biology. And the first thing is biology. Who in exams you are going to get the question that who is the father of biology? Then you need to answer Aristotle. So father of biology is Aristotle, father of zoology is Aristotle, both. And father of botany is Theophrastus. Father of modern botany is Linnaeus. Father of genetics is Mendel. Father of modern genetics is Morgan. Father of microbiology is Antigone Leeuwenhoek. Father of cytology is Robert Hooke. And the last but not the least, father of bacteriology is Robert Koch. So, life start ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ the first basic thing is atom. And a group of atom becomes and it forms molecules. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ cell organelles, then living things, living organisms, etc. etc. ಈ ತರ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. The next is first I mean PUC syllabus ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. You have 5 units in PU first. So first unit is diversity in the living world. Second, structural organization in plants and animals. Third, cell. Fourth, plant physiology. And the last one is last and interesting one is human physiology. Yeah, back to unit 1. In this, you have 4 chapters. 1, the living world. Second, biological classification. Third, plant kingdom. Fourth, animal kingdom. Okay, in this, you are going to study what is living biodiversity. Need for classification. 3 domains of life. Taxonomy and systematics, concepts of species and taxonomical hierarchy, bionomical nomenclature, and tools for study of taxonomy. That is museum, zoos, herbarium, botanical garden. That's it. 5 kingdom classification. That is silent features and classification of Monera, Protista, and fungi into major groups, that is lichens, viruses, and viroids. The next, silent features and classification of plants in major groups, that is algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms, and the last angiosperms. Angiosperms classification up to class, characteristics, features, and examples. And the last one is silent features and classification of animals, that is non-chordates up to phyla level and chordate up to classes level. That's it. And the next is structural organization in plants. Here, morphology and modifications, that is tissues, anatomy and functions of different parts of flowering plant, that is root, stem, leaf, inflorescence. In inflorescence, ಮತ್ತೆ ಎರಡಿದೆ, that is cymose inflorescence and racemose inflorescence. Next comes flowers, fruit and seed. Next, animal tissues ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಓದ್ತೀವಿ? Morphology, anatomy, functions of different systems, that is digestive system, circulatory system, respiratory system, nervous system and reproductive system. ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಓದ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಓದ್ತೀವಿ. Okay. And the third unit is cell structure and function. Here, cell theory and cell as a basic unit of life. Structure ಓದ್ತೀವಿ, structure of both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Okay, plant cell and animal cell. That is plant cell and animal cell. Cell envelopes ಓದ್ತೀವಿ, cell membrane, cell wall, cell organelles. Cell organelles ಅಲ್ಲಿ again structure and function. Endomembrane system, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, lysosomes, vacuoles, mitochondria, ribosomes, plastids, microbodies, cytoskeleton, cilia, flagella, centrioles, etc. etc. And again, chemical constituents of living cells andre biomolecules ali structure and function of proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, nucleic acid, enzymes, types enzymes, again types, properties and enzyme action. And the last is cell division. Cell division, cell cycle ali cell division, cell cycle ali mitosis, meiosis and their significance. Clear? And the last comes, fourth unit is plant physiology, transport in plants. So movement of water, gases and nutrients. How water, gases and nutrients moves in the plants. ಅದನ್ನ ಓದ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೆಲ್ ಟು ಸೆಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್, ಡಿಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಓದ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೇಟೆಡ್ ಡಿಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಓದ್ತೀವಿ, ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್, ಪ್ಲಾನ್ water relations, imbibition, water potential, osmosis, plasmolysis, long distance transport of water, absorption, apoplast, symplast, transpiration, pull root pressure and guttation, transpiration, opening and closing of stomata, uptake and translocation of mineral nutrients, transport of food, phloem transport, mass flow hypothesis, diffusion of gases. We are going to study briefly in this. And mineral nutrition, essential minerals ಏನೇನಿದೆ, macro and micronutrients and their roles. Deficiency symptoms, ಆಮೇಲೆ mineral toxicity, eliminatory idea of hydroponics as a method to study mineral nutrition, nitrogen metabolism, nitrogen cycle ಓದ್ತೀರಾ, biological nitrogen fixation ಓದ್ತೀರಾ. And the next interesting topic, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis as a means of autotrophic nutrition. Where does photosynthesis takes place? How many pigments are involved in photosynthesis? That is eliminatory idea. Photochemical and biosynthetic phases of photosynthesis, cycle and non-cyclic photosynthetic and photophosphorylation, etc. Even you are going to study C3 and C4 pathways anta irutte. And the last one is respiration, that is exchange of gases from cellular respiration, glycolysis, fermentation, that is anaerobic respiration anta karitivi, TSA cycle and electron transport system, that is aerobic. So here fermentation is anaerobic and TCA cycle and electrons transport system is aerobic. Energy relations, number of ATP molecules generated, amphio, amphibolic pathways, respiratory coefficients. You're going to study in this. And the last one is, and the last, again, I want to tell you that it's the last but very interesting topic, that is human physiology, that I will explain you in detail in the next class. Thank you so much. If you have any doubts, please don't hesitate to ask. I will share my number. Thank you one and all.